Hey Denzel, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Hey, it looks like this is going to be Ben's last home game in Pittsburgh. What do you think that atmosphere is going to be like?
Man, I think it's gonna be a playoff atmosphere. I mean, that's the type of game that it is. We could go in there and focus all on Pittsburgh, and we got to go in and try to find a get a win. But yeah, I know it's gonna be a crazy atmosphere though.
What are your memories like of playing Ben? If I'm right, I think you got off to a great start against him.
Yeah. My first rookie game. Remember getting going against Antonio Brown, getting 2 interceptions on Ben. So that'd definitely be nice to repeat that this next game. But main focus is going in, doing our job, and trying to get a win.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Dan Lobby is next.
Hey, Denzel. Obviously, you guys do need a little help, but if you kind of get it on Sunday, you have your own kind of have your destiny in your hands. So I guess, what does that mean to you? And is there excitement that even after all that's happened this year, you guys can still kind of control your path to the playoffs?
Yeah, it's a lot of excitement, but like you said, the main thing we got to take care of our business and do what we're supposed to do, and then everything else, I mean, take care of itself come the end of the year.
And then in that Green Bay game, you guys played so well in the second half. What kind of adjustments did you guys make?
I think guys just tightening down and doing their job and making plays. That was it. Making plays that come to us. Those guys are obviously really good on that side of the ball. So, I mean, they made some plays as well. But guys, they stepped up and started making plays. We obviously wasn't able to finish, but I think that's what it boiled down to.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. We'll go to Tom Withers.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Denzel. You gave me a little segue there into MJ Stewart. How impressed have you been by the way he's stepped in the last 2 weeks and really balled out for you guys?
Yeah, MJ, he's been stepping up big time. He's been having double-digit tackles, and he's been all over the field. So he's been a great player for us, and we're going to need him this week as well. I mean, he got an interception, I believe, playoff game last year against Pittsburgh. So hopefully he could get another one.
Hey, and post game, there was a lot of focus on, play calling and turnovers and what have you. Denzel, how encouraged are you by the way you guys played, considering you were shorthanded and all that this team's dealt with over the last couple of weeks to take those both of those games down to the final seconds?
Yeah, I mean, that just shows you what type of guys we got in this room. We got a lot of depth on the team, guys that could step in and play right away and still make plays. So it's not really any fall off guys going out. Guys are just stepping up once they come in.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tom. Next is Daryl Ryder.
Yeah, Denzel, kind of piggybacking off of Tom's question there. You guys have played a lot of close games this year. I think 10. We've only been able to win 4 of those. What do you got to do to really kind of close these tight games that you've been in to close them out? What do you guys going to need to do there?
Like I keep saying, it's just everybody doing their job. We just all got to do our job and make the plays that come to us.
And, defensively, you guys have played really, really well. I think like 6 of the last 9 games or whatever, you guys are giving up less than 17 points per game. What's been the difference on your side of the ball as far as you guys really seeming to kind of find yourselves?
I don't think there's much difference or that we haven't found ourselves. We knew what type of defense we could be until we were in camp and coming into the season. And guys are making plays and they're being themselves. So I don't think we're any different or anything like that. But guys are making plays and being who we are.
Thanks, Daryl. We'll go to Marla Ridenour.
And so just one more question about MJ Stewart. What stands out about his game, and what do you think his strength is?
Man, MJ, he's a good corner. He's physical. Like you say, he's all over there. He runs to the ball. His effort is off the charts on the field. I say he had double-digit tackles these past couple games, and he's just been everywhere. So he's a versatile player, able to play in the nickel on the inside. Sometimes they move him back to safety. So, he's able to play anywhere on the field.
And how do you think you guys have handled, these 2 close losses? Do you think, how is the mood today? Have you guys bounced back, emotionally?
Yeah, we're good. We're focused on the next game, focused on Pittsburgh, and that's the main focus. Just focus on the next game, and we got to find a way to get a win, and then that's the biggest thing.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marla. Back to Scott Petrick.
Hey, Denzel. Did Baker say anything to you guys after the game?
No.
And you've been around him now for 4 years. How do you think he's handling what's kind of been a difficult year for him?
I think you got to ask him that. But I think he's fine. But yeah, I think that's a question for him, not me.
Gotcha. And then back to the close losses. How do you deal with that personally, knowing that, you guys could easily be whatever, 10-5 as opposed to 7-8?
Yeah, we just got to find a way to finish, and that's the biggest thing. Guys got to do their job and make the plays that come to them. But it's just all about finishing. I mean, we're in these close games. We just got to find a way to execute and make that one more play to get off the field, or one more play to put our offense in a better position, or just try to find a way to win.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Mary Kay Cabot, you're up.
Yeah, Denzel, I was talking to Grant the other day, and he was talking about how he believes that you guys, you've set the goal and you want to be the premier secondary in the NFL. And now that you guys pretty much have all your guys back, if you do get Greg and John Johnson back for this game and the next game, do you guys feel like you will be able to show that you are that, or come really close to showing that?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe, you guys seen it when we're all together. We definitely shown flashes of being one of those top defenses in the league. It's just about when we got our guys all out there and being consistent. But I think we're definitely capable of being that type of defense.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it, Mary Kay. Nate Ulrich is next.
Hey, Denzel. Sorry if I missed this earlier. Have you been asked about the Pro Bowl?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, what did it mean to you? I know obviously you made it as a rookie. We've talked about that. What did it mean to you to get that honor again?
Yeah, it meant a lot. Just much credit to my coaches, my teammates, and my family. Everybody played a big role in helping me get back to the Pro Bowl since my rookie year. So it means a lot, and I'm looking forward to represent Cleveland and participate in the games and everything that comes along with the Pro Bowl.
In what way do you think you've grown as a player? I mean, obviously it's been a few years, but what are some of the ways you think that you're playing your best ball now?
I thought I'm definitely a smarter player. I definitely feel I changed my body from my rookie season to now, gained some weight, put on a lot of muscle, and just trying to find a way to come in and help my team get better. But I feel I definitely made some changes to improve myself for this season that we just had.
One last one for you, Denzel. Like, I know you've played through injury before. I know other guys have, but what does it mean to the defense when a guy like Myles Garrett, who a lot of guys look up to, does that?
Man, it means a lot. I mean, everybody knows what type of player Myles is, and I mean, we obviously take a hurt Myles out there on the field or a healthy Myles, but we obviously want him to be healthy, and if he's able to go, then good. If not, then we wish him to get healthy. But I mean, everybody knows what type of player Myles is, but it means a lot for him to be out there fighting through it and just trying to find a win. That's the biggest thing. I know he's out there. He wants to win. He's a winner.
Thank you, Nate. Let's go back to Daryl Ryder.
Yeah, Denzel, you guys have had a lot of rotating parts in that secondary in recent weeks for a variety of reasons that everyone knows about. Just, what's it say about the depth that you guys have, that you're still maintaining the same high quality level of play, that there hasn't been a lot of drop off regardless who's been out there with you?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. We got a lot of depth. Like I said, I mean, obviously, just like with MJ Stewart coming in and able to step in, he's had double-digit tackles, like I said before. And, I mean, we got a lot of guys that can play the game of football, and they come in, do their job, and step up.
Thanks, Daryl. Let's take two more. Scott Petrick, Mary Kay Cabot. Scott.
Denzel, I got one more Ben question for you. Obviously, he was playing at a high level when you were growing up before you even got close to the NFL. So what do you remember about him kind of when you were either a kid or in high school or at Ohio State?
Yeah, I mean, I remember a lot. I used to watch those guys growing up, watching him play in the back of the end zone as Antonio Holmes, and when guys were there like Troy Polamalu and all those guys. I mean, like you said, I've been watching these guys since I was little. So, I mean, it's definitely an honor to be able to take the field against Ben Roethlisberger since watching him since I was a kid, and just compete against him. So it's definitely an honor.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Final one for Denzel, Mary Kay Cabot.
Yeah, Denzel, at the beginning of the season, when you were off to a little bit of a slower start, and Joe Woods mentioned that he thought maybe you were trying too hard at some things and pressing. And then over the second half of the season and even more, you've played, it looks to me like some of the best ball I've ever seen you play.
Mhm.
Even better than your Pro Bowl rookie, you know, I mean, just like lockdown. So just wondering, was that accurate that you were pressing, trying too hard? And how did you get that turned around?
I think it depends on what you compare it to when you say I was off to a slow start. I mean, I haven't really given up too much out there on the field, like yards or anything or touchdowns. So, I mean, it depends on what you compare it to. But I feel I definitely picked it up throughout the season and raised my play. But yeah, I mean, those guys, Coach Woods, all those guys, they challenged me. And I appreciate that. I accept the challenges that they bring to me. And I just try to go out there and be the best player I can for this team.